I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, kid. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. You you need to make sure you do substances responsibly. Don't fucking burn your damn thumb. Don't play with fire. Oh, that was a really intense face. Sorry. You make sure you do substances responsibly. Um, there's terrible, terrible education, and part of that is the stigma. Um, like my middle school health teacher, he was like, if you smoke weed and then you eat food, it's gonna taste good when you're high, and then it is never going to taste as good. No matter what, every single time you eat pizza, it'll never taste as good as it did when you were high. And I was like, I don't know about you, but it don't fucking matter. Thai food, some good Penang curry bread. That shit puts me in a state. I start eating it, and then it's gone. Or I eat like half of it, and Thai food always has such good portion sizes, and I think part of it is there's less pork dishes. Chicken is a big thing, and pork and beef are more expensive, and a lot of Thai food is in the spices. Part of me is like, burn my thumb a little. I have a bit of a callus. Part of course I have a bit of a callus just from flicking lighters, but you know, right there, it's because I finger pick on guitar. And so it's like, it's either just burned off all those calluses I worked for, like when I got super glue on my hands and I didn't have anything to get rid of it and I couldn't do the texture, so I was like, there go my goddamn calluses. There goes my guitar picking fingers, but it's fine. Later I got back into it again, and now I'm at the point where I just like sit at a guitar and I'm just like, there's love that's dun, 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 dun. No, I'm so bad at that. At trying to say that tune. That's a little like you know that? It's or whatever. I love jazz. Ya be ba ba be, ya be dum ba ba bwe, ya bon de bon bwe, dum be dum bum ba ba de bon wa. De bon de, ya bon de bon de bum da da be dum scabba de da ba she bon de da de bo da scabba da. Na 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 da 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 scabba wa de bo. So this is why reefer is such a huge stereotype with hepcats, jazz musicians. Just makes you want to play. Makes me sound like a cat. My voice being all raspy. I played a chain smoker once. It made me a better smoker. As much as I beefed with my storytelling professor, that is well documented. Uh, he did make me a better smoker. We can thank him for that. Because he was like, kids these days they don't smoke as much. And he was like a real smoker, like they play chain smokers and they don't hit it like an actual smoker would. It's like a vape, and because the difference between vape and smoke is vape, it'll burn your lungs because it's the vapor is hotter than like the smoke would be. And so smokers, I mean, you can still do this with a car, but you have to fucking hit that shit a ton and hit it in the technique that you would to where you breathe it in and then you keep it in your lungs because it's like a lot of people they take a hit and then they hold it in, exhale all of it at once. And like especially like if you take a blinker and then like explode. And I don't like doing that. I don't like smoking to be painful. It's like sure it's like all of that coughing can like make you feel more high because it's the literal lack of oxygen making you feel more high. I have asthma and I have had my airways close up from someone spraying an ammonia-based cleaning product kind of near me to where it got up in my face because dumbass sprayed it right at the table so then all of it bounced up and then my face went red and so I never finished. We were watching Sing as our in a for a choir class and I didn't finish it because they had to call paramedics and I was weird. I for the longest time I was like Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle is so me, and I was like, it was because I really related to the being in the Krellboyne class. I love the Krellboyne seasons because I was a gifted kid. But I was kind of like, even though like everyone hated the Krellboynes, I was like, damn, like they gotta be in that class the whole year. I only gotta be in the gifted thing once a week, and still even there, like I did not fit in. Um, I've always been my high school theater department, they voted me biggest social reject in a game of paranoia. And mean gay cunts just like over and over again. Um, Made it to where my friends didn't like me, but it's fine because there's the ones who stayed. And now I am in Los Angeles. I'm making videos. And if I randomly appear on one of their pages or somewhere, as I tend to do, I tend to just appear places and then all you see is me. And then, whoosh, wherever I am. Or that intrigues you so much that you decide to start regularly reading my blog. I love blogging. That's the people who it's really for. Who this stuff is really for is the people who take the time to read my blog posts. There are few people who really in-depth read my blog posts and really in-depth watch my videos. It's like Tumblr is a very text-forward platform. It's like kind of hard to get people on Tumblr to watch my videos just because they don't want to watch a video. If they're going to watch a video, it's going to be a TV show, which it's like, yeah, I get it. So one day there can be someone dedicated to making detailed transcripts of all my videos. So then I can just have an archive of that for people who don't want to watch my videos. And also, subtitles is an accessibility thing, but I am one person. I am making I make this video and then there are many times where I talk to my laptop And then I post it without even fully rewatching the video because I said every word I said with the intention of posting it online because I am a vlogger. At most, if I'm like, sometimes like, fuck, yeah, actually, I don't want to post that online. And I'm like, well, I have to end the video now. So it's just gonna have a super abrupt ending. Oh, wait, I might be able to get little things in there so I can just have jump cuts. Because I put it straight from photo booth into YouTube, but YouTube does have an editor, and I think it's just for cutting things out of videos, which makes sense. Because for the most part, it's probably people cutting things out so then they won't get demonetized. When really, I'm cutting things out because I'm actually like, LOL, you don't get to know what I just said there. Because I don't feel like it being on the internet. Because this crazy stuff I'm saying that you're like, this is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, this is what I'm choosing to post online. And yes, my fingers do bend backwards. But that's not the thing that freaks people out the most. So I'm double jointed. This is what freaks people out. Reese isn't here right now. This is Davy from Malcolm in the Middle. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, I didn't. Whatever. You know, I'm one of those people who just says whatever they want. I feel no desire to conform. I don't need to feel like there are other people like me because I know that there is nobody else like me. There are people who I have a lot of similarities to, and there are people who really relate to me and the things I say, but there's not another me. There will not be another me. Uh, because I am only myself. I am 100% myself. So if someone else were to do the same thing I am doing, as in nonconformity, completely being themselves, it wouldn't be me. It would be whoever they are. It would be the unique things about them that literally only they have. Like, I am on a quest to find the psych incarnation of Jimi Hendrix so we can listen to Purple Haze together and then things will change. Things are going to change. Talking world peace, the power of love. Like my man, Jim. To overcome the love of power. Who knows how long that will take? But I say inner peace despite war. You can be angry. Anger is good when taken out against fascists, but not your neighbor. There are things irredeemable, 100%, that are going to make me explode you with my mind powers. But I actually like to be a forgiving person, and I don't have to like you. Oh, I have every right to hate you. But I think that everyone deserves human rights, and it should not be up to any institution who lives or dies. No matter how much I hate those fuck ass cunts who are bitch ass. buck nards to me, I'm not going to be like, lock them up. Haha, I hope that they starve. No. I hope that they live the consequences of wronging. I Some people are like, your videos, they feel like a FaceTime call. And I'm like, and then sometimes rude ass bitches were like, I feel like you're being held captive. And I'm like, you're choosing to tune into this channel, bruh. Yes, my rants are deranged, but you're listening to it because you want to. Even if you're like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, you're the one listening to me talk. At any moment, you could just go exit out of the video. Guess what? It doesn't stop me from talking. This isn't a conversation. This is a letter. And then sometimes it's also like I monologue. So even if it is technically a conversation, I am going to say everything I want to. And then it's more so like I give you opportunities to react. And even still, then, that's me reacting to myself because I'm in my own world, because I'm so focused on what I'm saying and the story I'm telling. And I'm, as much as you're like trying to keep up with what I'm saying, I'm trying to keep myself on track. And you're saying this is you being put together. I'm like, yes, because if I get off track and I get distracted, I just need to be reminded and then I can instantly get back to what I was doing. It's disjointed, but I don't need unnecessary transitions because I move on to the next topic. I give you a moment to go, huh, okay, that's sudden, and then that is the transition. LOL. Ferment. I'm very critical of 9/11. It was used to kill brown children. The war on terrorism. The war is not meant to be won. It is meant to be continuous. Your head is reeling because Big Brother's watching you. And guess what? I just made a bunch of references. You're like, crazy? I don't understand what any of those words are. You must be schizophrenic. No, I have plenty of diagnoses, but this is just me. La, 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 la. I used to want to kill myself every day. I would pour boiling water over my hands and all those other things I would do when I was sad. But now, when I get sad, I just write poetry. I write letters. I also just love talking to myself and talking to the void, talking to my laptop. Trying to talk to my laptop as in like that's who I'm talking to, but then the video didn't save, so I just talked to myself for like 10 to sometimes more than a long time. But then sometimes when I'm like sad about something, and I'll make the hour long. hour-long video. And then I'm just like, actually, I'm just gonna delete that. I don't need to rewatch that. It's a journaling device. It's just all of my thoughts are amazing. So I'm publicly posting my journals. And whoever reads it will do it wherever, whenever. This is me literally just, I have a thought. Oh, I jot it down. And it's also public. I still have private thoughts. It's just most of my thoughts are for the entire world. And a lot of those thoughts that are private, I think because it's just for things that they aren't ready for. And I don't care how many people call me crazy because then I just post on Tumblr and then I'm just like Limning Orbop Nimali Borp Nop Nimali Morbop Geeble Gee Gee Ga Gee Gorpa Geep Gami Gee No No Normie Oplop Norby A Gap Up Yeah. That was a little see, but so clippable. I'm literally a fictional character. Or is this you? No. Me? My brother? You're in love with my brother? From like Arrested Development? I'm just fucking with you. Or Hannah. Is this real? Of course it is. But it's a YouTube video. But it's a blog. It's a vlog. You're a crazy person. Well, I have a cold.